One of the sociological questions that has been of great interest, curiosity, and even concern for me is this: are children from more affluent backgrounds likely to find it harder to discover their sense of purpose, their sense of what they need to do, or if you were to use the word, their ikigai, the reason to jump up from bed and say, I'm going to go and do this? Is it harder for kids from more affluent societies? Is a hypothesis I have. And I'd like to draw from the work of two people. One is Kegan, who spoke about stages of human development, and Arnett, who coined this very interesting terminology called emerging adulthood as a new developmental phase between adolescence and adulthood. Let me talk about myself. When I was in college, my purpose of desire to jump up from bed and focus on something came purely from economics. My family was going through some very serious financial crisis, and it was absolutely necessary for me to figure out what I will do to become uh, economically self sufficient, sort my life out at the earliest. And that propelled me to put all the effort I needed to go out and join Excel, find a job, and so on and so forth. So, economics was the first way in which I discovered my Ikigai. But once I was there in Excel, I met so many bright, talented people that it shifted to saying I need to be uh, excellent in what I do relative to the people that I am now exposed to. And then I go to a place like Mumbai and meet people who are so talented, and then it grows and evolves. But economics certainly was a very important starting point. Therefore, as kids grow up in affluent households, uh, economics can no longer be a source of saying, I need to somehow survive, I need to somehow make good. That's taken away. The other source of motivation for people is the kind of societal pressures and expectations that are exerted, of saying this is what society expects of you and this is what you should do and accomplish. And for a long time, when there was power asymmetry, children did a lot to conform to societal norms of saying I should go to a good college, I should get a good job, and I should meet the expectations and norms of society, fit into the template of what a good person is, what Karthikeyan calls the good boy. That has been taken away because of a new parenting style where we say, you figure out what you want to do, you do whatever you like. And therefore, people can choose all kinds of career opportunities or can say, I'm figuring it out. And therefore, Arnett says the age between 18 and 29 is the time people take to figure out what they want to do at work, what they want to do in their life, and so on and so forth. And this period can be very stressful for parents. And the other is the parental style, that parents are no longer wanting to or able to exert pressure and influence, saying you better do this, because we are now informed by a new way of parenting, which is very good compared to the time when parents would tell their kids that if you don't go to this college, I will be very unhappy, and guilt was used as a tool. All of that has gone away, and which is a good thing. But the point is, what else is available, accessible to young adults to discover their ikigai? I think this is a question that parents in a growing environment of affluence in a country like India are going to be confronted in the decades to come.
Audio Jungle.